All right, and welcome back to Parker Plays on Walk House. Today we have Nubby's Number Factory. This game's like a Peggle Balatro kind of mix. I really like it. It's a little silly looking, but it's very good. So today for our supervisor, we are going to choose Baloney Tony because he has an ability that says item and perk triggers are randomized at the start of the run. Do not question it. So this either means we get super lucky and the game basically breaks itself because, you know, we have like some infinite combo or something, or every item has a horrible trigger, so it's just like we lose basically. So the entire point of the game is you want to hit these balls, throw your little Peggle ball, hit these numbers, and then get the points from them. And you want to hit the score right here. This is how much gold you have. You get more gold based on how many restocks you have. So you just keep going, restock, look at that. And you get gold for every restock. Up in 2 rounds, we have a shop, and then that'll kind of show us if this run's going to be like good or if it's going to be just absolutely horrible. Okay, so we made it past the round, so that's good. We have 11 coins. This is where it matters. 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 pigs popped. Items number 6 triggers 4 times. So we really 2 pigs popped is the absolute best item you can get in the best trigger you can get in this game. And then you re-roll to see what the other triggers are, and we freeze this because we want to evolve this next time we get around in the shop. So this says 2 pigs popped. A random peg will explode and pop 8 pegs. So that's an infinite trigger as long as it's hitting pegs. That's infinite. So boom, just like that, we're clearing out levels fine. 1, 2, and just like that. This is why Baloney Tony is just amazing, because you don't even have to worry about anything. It's getting so many triggers just by that, and we're getting all these restocks. 2 rounds from now we have another store, and 1 round from now we get like a power book, which the power books are really nice. Oh no, it's the loot. Yeah. 10 pigs popped, or 1.5 seconds force triggers the item in number 7 for every 10 food items eaten. So far, that's not good. That's not good at all. But I think we're just going to skip, actually. I think that's the play. Because right now we have a relatively good setup with the flamethrower being an infinite combo. We just want to check this stuff. So yeah, we're going to upgrade this, reroll. Yucky. Gross. Sadly, we got some bad items, but now our flamethrower is even better. So 1, 2, and the entire board basically gets cleared. This is why Baloney Tony is just silly. So Gold Rush, this is how we're gonna get some money right now, just because you can get a lot of money from Gold Rush all the time. Yeah, look at that, we're getting some good points here. Up next is the Crane game. Crane game's good. That's where we're gonna kind of really find if we So what you want to do with Crane Game, you want to get this black key because that'll open up the black market. Let's see what we get here. Item in slot 6. Not bad. We don't even have a slot 6, so for now we're not even going to use it. But next time we get to the store, once we get some money, we can buy a slot 6. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, there we go. That's the key to the black market, and then we just keep playing like normal. Look at that, 2 restocks. We're getting some money. We're getting some good money. Let's see. What do we really want? We want Jake the Snake if we get black market. Like 2 pigs pop, Jake Snake is actually god tier, because that's double every pig for every 2 pigs popped, and this pops like 2 pigs minimum. So we want to see Jake the Snake with a good trigger. So no Jake the Snake. Nubby hits a wall. 3 pigs doubled. Nubby bounces. We reroll these. There's Jake the Snake. Ooh, okay, that's not bad. I think we have to take Jake here. First pig pop, there's a 50-50 chance we double everything on the board. Sadly, we didn't get it there. But if Jake triggers, we basically just like kind of win the round instantly. Oh, that locks our things. Whatever. We get another book here. Gross. 2 pigs popped. If slot 1 is empty, a random item will appear from the Nubby Mart, and slot 1 will trigger 3 times. We might as well take that and then move this here, just so we have that extra item that will trigger like that, because it'll force trigger 3 times for every 2 pigs popped. The item will, so we get like an infinite amount. And this might be, is this infinite? Because this is every 2 pigs popped, we have doubles 4 random pigs, so numbers less than 32, and this force triggers. We're gonna get this number up a little bit, but this is kind of when the game is like, this is what you want out of Nubby's Number Factory. You want an infinite combo, because that means you're farming. Yeah, I think we have an infinite board right now, think actually the game would scan it and say Google here if we did actually have infinity. But every time we pop 2 pegs, we double 4 pegs. And since that's doubling them to 32, it means that 2 times it's popped, it goes down to 16, then 8, then it'll double. So no peg can actually get exploded here. So we're kind of just going to wait until we get max money. Because max money is extremely good in this game. It'll make it so I can start going into the market and buying a bunch of food. So we have 70, so that's what, 85. We're gonna get it up a little more, and then we'll end it at 84 because 84 will put us at 99, and that is the max goal that the game will give us. So like restock. Look at that super score, amazing. That was perfect. See, that's just that's fine. That's great. That's really good actually. Our random peg's number here is only 16 max, so that wouldn't be crazy infinite. And everything doubled because of Jake the Snake. That's why we love Jake the Snake. 3D glasses, that's a great poll. Look at this. Yes, 3D glasses with the mystery box perk. We got lucky. This force triggers a butt ton of times, and we have quite the score here. Now, at some point, the game doesn't matter how good your score is because, let's see what this is. Nope. Oop, 5 pigs popped. 100% chance to force trigger both items to the left and right. Odds decrease 20% for each time this successfully triggers. That's okay. That's not bad. We're gonna open up the rest and start buying these. We're gonna buy some kebabs. We're gonna buy some reroll. We're gonna start eating the pigs because the pigs are nice. Because we can force trigger. Item in slot 6 triggers 4 times, so we really want some nice pigs popped things here. That would be wonderful. Item in slot number 4 triggers twice. That means that this is gonna trigger like a bajillion times. That's wonderful. We go back to the cafe. We buy another pickle rat. And so we can reroll one more time, see if anything is good here. Kind of now. We're kind of getting... Sadly, flamethrower is carrying right now. Which means that later, unless we start getting some crazy doublers or something, very good chance we actually do not win this. Even with our score right now, it's kind of a low chance. Mystery box is low-key saving us right now, just because no matter what, like this says pig fully popped, but it'll force trigger 3 times, so it doesn't matter what its conditions are, it'll auto just do it. Dancing Dino kind of sucks, but whatever. We get another mystery item, so another book. I would love croissant, but that's disgusting. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want to lose points. That's the thing. We do not want to lose any percentile of our points ever. It's just not good. We actually had a really good score there. Somehow we broke the game. I don't even know how. That could be very good actually. That might actually be amazing. So this is item in slot 4. So we want something that triggers a lot. Okay. We're gonna do this, cafe. Start your strawberry maxing, because for every strawberry you eat, you get 1 more gold. So I'm gonna eat a little thingy. It re-rolls. Stocks are random rare food item. We have the money, so we're gonna do this. This is amazing. This is wonderful. Boop. It upgrades Jake the Snake to double basically everything, and that is just wonderful as well. We put this here. We stock another random food item. No, we don't want to do that. We have some rerolls here, so we want to do that. Might as well. And then that's very good too. Okay. We're getting some definite things, but God Ray triggers a butt ton, because this triggers a butt ton. So we want some stuff that bounces off each other. This will force trigger this a bunch. We have a popping strat, so all our pops will lead to more pops, basically, which is just a cycle. Jake the Snake here, yeah, there you go. Anytime Jake the Snake triggers, we just get an insane amount of points. and we farm. We really just want to farm because you want as much gold as possible. God Ray is wonderful here, but again, we kind of need more doublers. Jake the Snake is our only one, and he is a random, and he cannot be force triggered because he's a corrupted item. Again, these are all kind of disgusting. We could... What do you do? That's not good. I might as well take a second flamethrower just because, you know, we have it. I'm gonna re-roll. Start this off, re-roll. Yep. And then you can Lima Beam here. This is great. Oh no, the perk. I forgot the perk trigger is even randomized. With that, where randomized says has an X% chance to force trigger the item in slot number 3. We don't sadly have anything that halves pegs, so that's not as good as it could be, just because it's randomized again. If you're playing as Baloney Tony, the best item for Baloney Tony with a perk trigger is that would goes infinite by itself is 2 pigs popped 1 ton of feathers, because it pops lowest pig twice. So its triggers itself. So it's a 1 item infinite, which is great. Sadly, it doesn't have any score bonus, so you are just clearing the board every time, which towards the later rounds won't even be enough. You need stuff that gets you higher scores. These are all gross again. The ones that you don't want are the ones that are every 2 seconds or Nubby bounces, because you don't want Nubby to be alive, basically. You don't want to rely on him. Okay, this is great here too. So we're gonna boom that. So Tart Lard upgrades the rightmost item in my inventory but deletes leftmost. So we're gonna put our unupgraded flamethrower there. Eat this. Now we have the all-seeing pyramid. Each God Ray rapidly pops a random pig once, and it emits 2 every time now. So that's really good. We have another reroll. We might as well eat the pigs because they give you more coins. So we're gonna throw it here. Boom. Yeah, God Ray is amazing. It's basically a board clear. It's like guaranteed board clear every time just because of how much it'll be going off. Oh, I was close. Okay, we want good. Okay, shotgun. We want a good trigger on this one. Buckshot. 2 pigs doubled. We might as well take it because there's no limit on these perks. They will just continue stacking. I know it has like a slot thing, but yeah. So if Jake the Snake triggers, this will force trigger the flamethrower a couple times, which is nice. Just like that. And then our score goes crazy. Anytime Jake the Snake triggers, we are just getting a wonderful, you know, just a great amount of points super fast. This is probably a restock 8 times. How many times? Oh, a little low, higher than I expected. But we are farming, so this is a good gold farm right now. Thought that was gonna be a little scarier. In the shop, we really want another black market if it's possible. These are all bad. Their triggers are so bad. Might as well again take another. We're gonna go back to the cafe. Right now, cafe is our friend, just because hot dog gives you 1 coin for each remaining life. Since I'm always at max life, it'll always give me 5, so it's a net 2 positive gain. We're gonna do this and eat a kebab. So that means 50% chance to force trigger the rightmost item. That's very good. Take that reroll, eat this. Oh, I should have ate that strawberry first. That's too bad. Do this. Gonna do that. Boom, boom. Gonna eat a kebab perk, because why not? Reroll. Ooh. That's good. Is this first pig? Oh no, it's Nubby hits a wall. Never mind. Never mind then. Okay. Normally this is just when you throw your Nubby, it just turns the item to the left. So I was gonna be like, oh, Jake the Snake, and then that's basically a guaranteed doubler, which is very nice. And then every time you board clear, as you see, it's a 2 times bonus. So if we have 2.3 million, we then end up with 4.6, which is what we need. Yeah, I wish we had more. Jake the Snake is not triggering very much. Okay, he just triggered there, which puts us up to 24. Yeah, we kind of just need Jake the Snake triggers. Towards the end, it goes to around 80 to actually be considered a win. Again, ooh, we don't have any Nubby Dies items. We might as well take that, I guess. Yeah. I don't know if we're actually going to make this the entire way, just to the fact that we have 30 more rounds. And it seems like every other item in this game right now is not for us. That's gross. Boop, boop. At least we get some money. That's what I mean when you want to start farming the cafe. You just want to get more items, get the money farm started. Because this maxes out 7, so we just gained 7. Oh, well, the next one's 7. Stock a random food. We can't even do that because we're poor. So this is when... yeah, again, we just gotta get lucky. We want that 1 in 4 Jake the Snake trigger because that'll restock us like so much more than everything else. We're relatively getting 2 restocks at least every single round, which is nice. But, you know, more is always better. Our 1 ton of feathers... along with that is also only a single upgrade for him. We would love to see that more. A black market. There's a baby head. Baby head in black market would be with a good perk trigger. That's kind of what we need. So we're gonna buy the key. We're gonna go through this, buy the key. Maybe it's nope. That's gross. We're gonna have to do everything. So these gold lanes can be between 1 and 10 gold, and we got 5. So we actually lost a coin. So we got the key. And then, thank you, game. And then we exit, and we just get through the rest of the rounds. There you go. Yeah, again, it doesn't really matter where we throw Nubby, because as long as he somehow hits 2 things, which is very easy in this game, that starts our infinite chain of pops until we're missing. Booger Party is a great one. That's just hit 1 thing, and then we get all our other triggers. Next to shops, that means it's actually black market, and then we have the hazard round, which are always a little harder than the normal ones. We really want to see Baby Head with a good trigger here. Nope. Gross. We could get another Jake the Snake. We might. We need doublers, so I'm actually gonna do that. So it should be 50-50 now because it's 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. So I mean, we should be getting Jake the Snake triggers. Yeah. Good. So that makes me a little more comfortable. And then if we get luckier. Oh, nothing triggered there? We got unlucky there. Oh, Lord. Okay. Forgot that round would delete your second item. That's gross. We're gonna do this. So now we have 2 of these mystery items, meaning that we get a bunch of flaming skulls. I wish I had read... Oh, I wish I had taken a better look at that hazard round a little bit. That kind of messed us up because we lost our upgraded Jake the Snake, and now we just have 1. So we basically completely wasted all of that entire black market round, but it seems to be okay. Just because the mystery pig box, that's amazing. That might actually help us win. We might actually just we're gonna sell, buy this. Because this triggers an electron beam. It does not pop pigs, but it gives pig scores, so it lets us pop for longer, which is always wonderful. Go back in the cafe. We're not buying croissant. We are gonna stock a rare. Sure. That doesn't help me. Buy that because it's giving us 7 now, so we're net gaining 4 coins every time we use that. Our score should noticeably increase here. Yep. Just due to the fact that laser pointer doesn't pop the pegs, but it still gives us their score. So, if it hits big pegs, we're getting 1 million or 2 million points. Don't touch me. Oh, I hate this one. We're just gonna 2. Boom. What the heck triggered here? I don't even know. That's one of the things too. Sometimes you get crazy score and you don't even know how. Upgrade a laser pointer would be wonderful because I think that just gives a 100. We might as well take this. So if we live for a second, we trigger basically all our items. This game does sometimes get a little long towards the end. If you're still watching, thank you for sticking around with me. We're having a... Might as well. Reroll here. Oh, why did I not buy those? Piggy, guy, boom, boom. Reroll. Nothing. Don't want none of that. But yeah, again, our score goes crazy. We had someone here giving us like 30,000 points every single time. Double laser pointer's nice. That's always kind. So we have 8 more until we win. I kind of just want 2 pigs popped here, and that's it. Boom, doubled, nice. That's what I'm talking about right there. We have not, that's a 2 pigs pop triggers too. Boop. And yeah, there you go. I don't want to jinx anything, but we're doubling. Is this the infinite? Yeah, okay, this is the infinite we had earlier, where it's friendly rock doubles 4 random pigs. I don't care about that right now. We are just gonna reroll, try and get something good. Don't get anything good. We have max money, so we can't even, there's no point to eat anything that gives us money because we have max. So we eat the strawberry, eat the kidney beans, see if we get anything good. Nope. Eat the panini bread. Nope. Eat the panini bread. Deletes the leftmost item, the rightmost item transformed into a squid. That's just weird. I don't like that item. We're gonna eat some hot dogs, and we have 41 still. Eat some money. Grab another rat. See what we can get. Low key, we might just keep the mystery box perk because that was helping us super early in the game, and it's going to be helping us here. So the thing with round 80 on Baloney Tony, every round 80 is different depending on who your supervisor is. Baloney Tony shoots lasers out of his eyes from right here, and any pig that he hits, it's basically the laser pointer, but it puts the pigs down to 1. So unless you have doublers, or you can make your 52 score million in a second, you want something that's very fast, which is why pigs popped is the absolute best strategy in my opinion. It's because anything that's time-based in survivability of Nubby, needing the Nubby to survive, means that your supervisor at the end just gets more time and more activations, or whatever the event is, just gets more time to mess you up. So that was a little close. So this is what I'm talking about. Blood drops will rapidly rain down from above and have the first pig they come in contact with. So this is when we need to be careful, and we want to hit the 8 million first. Boom. That's like that. Boom. And of course, after round 80, you win. Victory! Score 11 quintillion. Highest score 1.3 quintillion to the 5th, or whatever that V stands for there. That came from, Jake the Snakes with 2 pigs pop triggers, where I get like infinite doubles and all that jazz like that. Well, that's Nubby's Number Factory. If you enjoyed it, leave a comment down below. I love this game. It's like a $4 game, but I weirdly have I think 10 to 15 hours of playtime already on it. Got it a couple weeks ago. But no, if you want to see more Nubby's content, just leave a comment down below. And thanks again. This has been Parker Plays with Walkhouse, signing off.